I'm okay. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. I'll save that for later. So, good evening, everyone. I think I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't comment on how wonderful the wedding and the whole ceremony and rehearsal have been. So I want to thank each and every one of you that has been personally responsible in some way for making this all happen. So, thank you. And it's nice that we can have so many people show up tonight to celebrate this joyous occasion. You know, that means everybody here, you know, family, friends, close acquaintances, the DJ, the bar staff especially. Thank you for coming. You know, moments like these are only as special as the people that you share them with, so thank you. So in case you haven't heard through the grapevine, I'm Chris, and I was chosen to be the best man. But honestly, I don't think I deserve to have that distinction because the best man in this room is definitely my friend Kyle here. That applause wasn't very convincing. I'm sorry, I thought that was applause. Okay, that's what I want to hear. Woo. So, I think all the gentlemen in this room would agree with me when I say that today is actually a sad day. Because today, a creative, talented, beautiful young woman has been officially taken off the market. And nice vocals. And I think all the women in this room would agree with me that today is just another day. Let's move on. You know, but honestly, seeing the two be up here together and how happy you make each other, you know, it reminds me, and I'm sure it reminds everyone else here, you know, that true love can be found. It does exist. And, you know, I'm really happy for you guys. And I think the perfect marriage is one in which where, you know, the two people, they complement each other very well. You know, and they embody the notion that the whole is greater than the sum of its individual parts. And I think Kyle and Amanda really embody that notion. You know, for instance, Amanda, in that dress, that tiara, you are an absolute beauty. And Kyle, I mean, what can I say? I mean, you look like a guy sitting next to an absolute beauty. So you both play off each other very well. Now I'm honored to be up here tonight to speak on my best friend Kyle's behalf. The least I could do. You know, growing up, we met in 4th grade, and we instantly became really good friends, and I think best friends. And I think the reason is because, you know, I met him, it was the first time that I met someone as competitive as I was, and we would compete in everything from, you know, basketball, running. We even did like who could hold their breath the longest. You know, no competition was too small. And one thing we have to admire about Kyle that I've always admired is that he's, you know, he has the whole package. You know, he's well-rounded. He always was a better student than I was, better athlete than I was. You know, amazing friend. You know, great person. It's impossible to not like Kyle if you've met him. So, you know, since Kyle sets the bar so high in everything that he does, everything that he is, everything that he stands for, the women that he chooses to marry, you know, having that kind of person to grow up next alongside and compare myself to and compete with, you know, it really made me into a better person as well as a result. And I want to share a quick story. I mean, I don't know if it's like the most meaningful or anything, it's just a random story. It's summer camp. I know Kyle knows this story. I was reminiscing the other day about it. Basically, in my lunch, my mom started giving me yogurts.
All right.
And yeah, shout out to YoPlay. So, you know, I'll eat my lunch, and every time I peeled off the top, I was confused. Like, why is this white blob and it's just water at the top? Like, it looks expired and rotten. Like, why did my mom do this to me? So I would throw it out every day. And I love food. If anyone knows me, I'll finish anyone's plate. I would not eat this. You know, because on the package it has like all the fruit. It looks really appetizing. I just didn't understand why there wasn't a correlation. So my mom one time asked me, goes, you know, because she's a helicopter parent, and she's like, you know, how do you like your lunches? Do you like them? And what about the yogurts? And I didn't have the heart to tell her. I didn't know how to say it, so I just remained silent. And then one day Kyle told me, he's like, I was gonna throw it away. He's like, you have to mix that. And I was like, what? And I was a little skeptical at first. I'm kind of a cynic, but I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. And sure enough, like the fruit instantly came up to the top, and there was just this explosion of flavor and color, and it opened my mind to new possibilities. And I just want to thank you, Kyle. Without you, I never would have given yogurt a second chance. And I never would have gotten all that. I never would have gotten all that calcium and essential vitamins and minerals that I needed, you know, in that developmental stage. Without you, I probably would have been, you know, calcium deficient and vertically challenged. So thank you. But anyway, Kyle, you know, I'm really happy for you. I'm glad that you finally found the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. You know, and Mr. and Mrs. Jones, Michelle and Doug, shout out to you guys. You guys did the best you could with this one. You know, I hope that one day I'll be fortunate enough to be in your same position, be on that side of the table, and hopefully you'll be my best man. And you see today, with the ring presentation, I didn't fumble with it. I was a champ. And Amanda, it's nice to finally meet you. You have a beautiful voice, and you make my best friend happy, so you have my approval. And I hope over the next coming months and years in the future we get to know each other better. And I just want to personally thank you, welcome you to the Jones family. I feel like I'm a part of it. And if everyone wants to raise your glass, give a toast to the new couple, so to speak. May you both enjoy a life full of happiness, love, and success. Cheers.
Have another round of applause for Chris. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to do our blessing. So we're going to ask Grace Fairchild to state